So have you ever like set goals um for a year or for a month or for a week or even a day? Like, okay, you wake up today and you're like, this is what I want to achieve today. But 40% into the journey, like you realize that you're slipping back into old habits. Like there's nothing changing, you're not improving on anything, you're not even making efforts to even like achieve those goals, so to speak. I'm here to tell you that you're not lazy, it's not laziness. Best believe you are just relying on motivation and not trying to build personal discipline. Hmm? Yeah. Personal discipline is not for the CEOs or for the ones with money or for the pastors or religious leaders or for people who are up there and successful like you're saying it. Personal discipline is for me, for you, for everybody. And I'm here to tell you that personal discipline can be achieved and it is needed and used for every single area of your life. It is what sets people apart. It is what sets people who dream from people who do. So personal discipline is like that bridge that helps you achieve your dreams. So it's not as if oh, I'm just lazy. And that is what I'm here to discuss with you in this video. How to let go of procrastination. I'm not saying motivation is bad, but motivation, to the best of its ability, doesn't really help much because it just gives you the vibes, but the action to do it is discipline. So, yeah, and to bring you how to grow your personal discipline. So, let's go. Hi everyone, I'm Dunia Duni and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we discuss everything personal development, faith, and lifestyle. So you are definitely in need of one of these three or even all of these three. So this channel is for you. Okay, so on this video, we are talking about personal discipline. And before I even delve into it deeply, it's something that we need to restore in this day and age. Personal discipline, personal discipline, personal discipline. I love to do the basics and I'm going to start from basics. Firstly, what is discipline? Now, just so I don't get plagiarism strikes or whatever that thing is, I'm going to say discipline is like an act of commitment to doing something in order to achieve a goal. Does that make sense though? Yes, it does. Thinking about it now, it does. I don't know, I'm second guessing myself, but sheesh. So that is discipline, and then adding personal to it. Now you can be disciplined. Now I'm not going to say generally. I know you guys wanted guess I was going to say generally, but no. Personal, adding personal to it, meaning that it's something that has to do with you now. It's not dependent on the circumstances around you. It's not dependent on the happenings around you. It's not dependent on life. Yes, because people always make this statement like life happens, life happens, life happens. Even with life happening, you can still achieve personal discipline. Yes, and I'm going to tell you how. One thing people always confuse with discipline is motivation. Now, I'm not saying motivation is bad. Motivation is not bad. It's there to keep us going, give us the vibes to do things. I mean, that's motivation. But that's where motivation stops. It doesn't make you, complete the action. It doesn't make you achieve the goal. If you guys get what I'm saying. Motivation is just vibes. Okay, I hear this. It sparks something in me. I want to do it. But what makes you want to do it is discipline. And that is the difference between motivation and discipline. Basically, the difference. I cannot start giving in tabular form motivation, discipline, But that is just the basic difference that I want you to, to know and understand that they are not the same things. Discipline is the action that gets you to achieve that goal, and motivation is the vibe that it just gives you, to just know that, oh, I have this goal to achieve, and yeah, I'm going to do it. But the action is discipline. And this time we are personalizing it to personal discipline, because there is discipline in this life, and life itself can alter discipline. Yeah, it's not for argument. And if you want to argue it, I'll be in the comment section. It's not up for argument. But at the same time, when you now build personal discipline, there is nothing. I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from me living personal discipline. There is nothing that life wants to bring your way. Bruh, you can be going through the deepest shit in this life. Once you go a personal discipline, it will shake you. See, life will shake you a bit. But when you remember back to, you having and knowing that you have personal discipline, there's nothing that can happen. You will achieve that goal. My friends used to say, I'm a goal-getter. Like, whatever I set my mind to achieve, I'm always achieving it. And I'm like, it comes so easy to me. And you people see it as something, wow. And I'm like, that's the power of discipline. In fact, personal discipline. And I am so happy that I am known for that rather than motivation. Now, they know I motivate. I can motivate you. Two things cannot happen, but two happen can things. I saw that on Instagram during the week and I just laughed. I mean, I can motivate you, give you the vibes, you're going to do it, but then the action to continue that motivation, in quotes, you see my air quotes, the action to continue that is discipline. And you just have to build it yourself. Like, you can't buy it. Like audacity, you cannot buy it. It's something you have to grow. It's something you have to build. And this is where you need personal development. I'm going to briefly give you the benefits of self-discipline or of personal discipline. First thing on the list, it increases your confidence. Nobody can do you anyhow. Self-respect and confidence, it increases both. See, at any point in time, yeah, even if, let's just say, remove life circumstances now, we bring in human circumstances, because human will always heal, and then we bring them in, and then they try to shift you from achieving that goal. With discipline, with your personal discipline, there is nothing nobody can do that will make you lose your self-respect or that will make you lose your confidence. The second one, it improves productivity and focus. Talk about the difference between motivation and discipline. It improves your productivity and it improves your focus. Once you have discipline, you know that you have somewhere you are going to. You know that you have something you're targeting. You know that you have a goal. Bruh, nothing, I repeat myself, nothing in this life is going to stop you. You have to, and discipline is not something you just have and you relax because you have, but you have to keep on building it, because life will shake you. Is that discipline that keeps you going to achieve that goal. And once it keeps shaking you like that, you keep building your discipline, so you never relent in it, except you want to, which I believe nobody will want to, because by the time you start experiencing the joys of personal discipline and you're seeing that your goals being set is being achieved, bruh, you will not want to leave discipline for no reason in this life. I can promise you that. I can promise you that you will not want to leave discipline for nothing in this life, and that is key. The third point is better mental and emotional control. Now, you having discipline, nobody will be able to control you from any angle at all. And this is one part that I am always very tactical and very defensive about. I love my mental health. I love my emotional health. Seeing that I'm choleric, I don't, tactic wise, you can't find me there. I'm not diplomatic. I just charge in head on, just like a lion. And I love to safeguard my emotions. Do you understand? Like, obviously, it's well known that I lack emotions. Bruh, empathy is something that I am, till this moment, is something that I am growing to, learn and have, And so the little I have of it, I want to protect it as much as I can. And that is something that personal discipline has helped me achieve and is still helping me achieve. So people, see, certainly there are people that want to mess with you. There are people that want to, And it's not as if they are coming from, or they've some people have planned it. Some people, it's not as if it's not as if they're even intentionally doing it, but it's just coming. And then how do you, you know, discipline will help you get through that. It helps, like I said, it's helping me safeguard my mental health and my emotional well-being, because those two are something that I cannot trade for nothing in this life. I mean, I'm a very strong person, tooting my own. I'm a very strong person regardless. And I love to keep it that way. I love to keep up that strength, keep up that persona, not a fake one though. I love to keep up that persona. Like, I'm a strong person, I can do it. You know, I've got the emotional. I mean, I mean strong. I'm not just talking physically. Yeah, I'm talking up here, guy. I will catch you with the fact that I love to put things in context. With the fact that I catch loopholes and gray areas so easy, bro. I will catch you. Must I clock you like this? Better, best believe you. You don't even see me. You will not. Let me just put it there. Now, let me now talk about the struggles that people face. The struggles that people face with discipline. The first thing is procrastination. I still do that. Guilty as charged. I still procrastinate from time to time, because in this life, I cannot come and kill myself. And life waits for nobody. But in that moment, I don't think of it as that. I think of it as there's still enough time. I can still achieve it. Time waits for no man. Have that at the back of your mind. Procrastination in any way is not good. I've lost things. I'm telling you, I have lost things due to procrastination, and it didn't feel so good. In fact, it didn't feel good. Felt very ugly and very horrible. And I wouldn't want to lose things because of procrastination again. Another struggle is social media. See that I'm a social media person, as a media and content manager, I scroll through social media a lot. And I'm not going to call doom scrolling, I call it research. See, this word doom scrolling that I've heard, people not hear the last of it too, from me. People keep hearing it. So I research scroll, and I'm trying to find, why you see me research scrolling, I'm trying to find like content ideas, video editing ways that I can like make my work, more better. Is that correct English? That can make my work better, so to speak. Let me just put it that way. So I'm always like researching social media for that. But sometimes along the way, there's just some little distractions here and there on social media. But me, I don't see them as distractions, because if I am not research scrolling to find better content pillars or better ways to edit my videos or all of that, the other part is I'm finding ways to which people think, ways to which people behave, ways to which people act, and then applying the way me I behave to that situation. Like, if I was in this situation, I wouldn't have done this, I would have done this, I would have, this would have been a better way to handle it. But at the same time, I know that people never do what's worse for them. People always do what's best for themselves, no matter the situation. That is one thing you should always count on. In the end, people human beings are selfish. I'm not going to lie. Because, take for example now, they give you an option of, it's either you or me to win $250,000. Will you pick me? Do you think I'll pick you? I might be selfless here, but best believe I'm going to be cutthroat to get that $250,000, no matter what happens. Like, but when I see that it wants to start competing with my values as a person, I'd rather let it go, because the last thing I want people to think of me is as a bad person or as an ugly person. I never want people to think that of me. Like, I always want my memories with people to always be good. Meanwhile, knowing that I cannot achieve that all the time, I always try my best. Do you understand? So rather, human beings, at the core of our very being, we are selfish. Yes, and that's that. Then another struggle is lack of consistency. Now, they always say in my space, so in the media space, in the content, social media, all those things, digital marketing space, they always say discipline and consistency, they go hand in hand. Consistency is discipline. Discipline is blah, 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 blah. They say all of that stuff. And I'm here to tell you, they are not the same things. Discipline is what gets you to take the action. Consistency is showing up regardless of what's going on. Now, they work hand in hand. They are parties like this, but they are not the same. And both of them combined together helps you achieve your goals. Did you get that? Discipline, consistency, they are 5 and 6. Like, they are giving themselves handshake like this. Now, as I give themselves that handshake, if you now have both, they help you achieve your goals faster, easier, and better. Take that from me and from experience. Now, I want to dismember one myth that is always there, that discipline is for strong people. No, it's not. Discipline is for everybody. Now, while discipline makes you strong, it is not for strong people alone. It is for everybody. Weak, strong. I mean, I believe no one's weak. We might have our weaknesses, we might have our strengths, but we are who we are, and we are not defined by our weaknesses nor by our strengths. And so, yeah, discipline is not for strong people. It's for everybody. Though discipline makes us strong, regardless of who you are, no matter who you are, where you're from, discipline is not only for strong people. You can achieve discipline. You can grow into it. You can grow in it. You can grow it when you have it. Now, how to build personal discipline. This is the main reason why we're here. How to build personal discipline. Start small. Small habits, small actions, small baby steps. Baby steps. Routines. Take, for example, let me come from faith angle. So, waking up in the morning every morning to pray. Bruh, I'm not a morning person. If you know me, I'm always grumpy in the morning. Very nasty in the morning. And my alarm's straight up set for 6 o'clock. My alarm wakes me up. Best believe I'm snoozing that alarm for like 20 minutes. My brain will first boot. And it's also that 20 minutes, the brain has booted finished. No, it's just waking up. At that 20 minute mark, it's just waking up. It's just waiting. And then I have to pray. And then I have devotion to also, like, do. I mean, personal devotion. And, I have like a group. We do devotions. So I have to do both from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. How do I, every day? Right, it was hard. And that's where consistency, every day, doing it every day, consistency. Now, the discipline part is where it was now very hard. Because without discipline, you cannot achieve consistency. You cannot steal it. Without discipline, you cannot achieve consistency in any way, form, shape, or size, whatever. You cannot. Now, what I did I'll set my alarm for 6. Now, once my alarm sets for 6, it rings. So immediately I wake up, turn it off, I'm back to the bed. See, for those first 20 minutes, the first thing I'm doing, I'm talking to God. God, wake me up. But you think that you think that I'm a clown. I'm telling you the truth, though, and something that has worked for me. Those first 20 minutes, maybe it's prayer I want to do, it's devotion I want to have with God. No problem now. Say it's in that devotion. We will have it. Those first 20 minutes, I'm talking to God. I might be snooze dozing and be like, God, I want to talk to you. Wake me up, wake me up, wake me up, help me. Like, and that's what I keep saying. By the time it even reaches like the 10 minutes mark, you know what you teach me if I pick up my phone and start my devotion? Airplane. Little habits like that contribute to building personal discipline. Second point is habit stacking. Now, I read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, and one of the things I learned from it is improving yourself 1% every time. So every single time you're improving yourself by 1%, by 1%, by 1%. And one thing you should notice that the more you keep doing something, it becomes an habit, which in turn becomes a behavior, which in turn becomes you. So it's something people see right off the bat. And that is why my boss was able to see that I have discipline, and she was able to tell me that. I was shocked. Like I wasn't expecting it. I know I'm disciplined in my own right. Like, this is, if I say I'm going to do this thing, let's believe I'm doing it. Nothing's going to stop me. Things might come, your life might shake, but bruh, once I've set my mind, see, I set my eye on it like a flint. It's gone, I'm doing it. You can be saying one thing, I'm not hearing you, and even if I'm hearing you, I'm not listening. No, boy, what I'm going to do is what I'm going to do. Stack your habits. So the more you keep, and you get habits by repetition. So the more you keep repeating things, like I said, snooze my alarm, 6 o'clock, turn it off. First 20 minutes, talking to God, talking to God. God, wake me up. God, wake me up. God, I started my devotion like that too. God, wake me up. God, wake me up. God, wake me up. And it's a go. Right, it's become an habit. And now I'm disciplined. See, once my alarm sounds for 6, I'm up. I don't know. I'm up and active, up and grateful, oh Lord. The third point is accountability. And this one takes many forms, shapes, sizes. You can use journals. I don't really believe using journals, because I mean, it's just a piece of paper and writing, and I best believe that's not what's going to control me. So I don't really do journals. You can take accountability with like a friend. Okay, so you hold this person, like, guy, I'm telling you this, from this day I want to be doing this, I want to be doing that, I want to be doing that, and by this period or by this set time I want to have achieved this. So that's like your accountability partner or your accountability person, somebody to like always remind you, always be on your neck, somebody to like always be on you, like, guy, have you done what you're supposed to do today? Have you done what you're supposed to do at this time? Have you, like, things like that. Now, Mia, did I have accountability partner? No. I didn't have someone to like, at the same time I didn't have a journal, but I had something. When I remember the reason why I set the goal in the first place, nothing teaches me. I put it to you. That was how I was able to build like my discipline to a confident level. Nothing. Once I remember the reason why I set that goal, because I'm a kind of person, like, once I set my mind to, like, it's always, there must be a reason as to why I'm doing something in this life, as to why I'm moving my hand like this. There's a reason. It's to pass the point across in a very, as it's touching me. There is a reason. There's a reason to why you drink water. There is a reason to why you eat. Like, there's a reason to every single thing in this life. Nothing happens without a reason. And that is why I do not believe in coincidences. Coincidence what? No, don't play with me. So once I remember the reason why I set that goal, say no more. The last point is be disciplined. Even when you don't feel like it, stay committed. Like I defined discipline in the beginning as commitment towards something, to achieving a particular goal. You just have to be committed. Even when you don't feel like it, do it. The more you don't feel like it, the more the reason you have to do it. Because there is something pulling you back from not doing it. And best believe that thing it's not positive. So if something negative is pulling you, and you're supposed to do something positive, you will do it. You just have to do it. It's like you're pushing through that against force. What's the word? That negative force, that negative flow. It's like, okay, water is flowing this way, and your own goal is here. You have to push against the current. You push against the current. In no time, it will give in. That's why they used to say something like, keep on showing up, keep on doing things, keep on doing that thing you want to do. You want to achieve that goal, just keep up. Be consistent with it. In a short while, or in its time, the universe will give way for you. That's why that thing, like they say it a lot. I don't know where that came from, but it will have been from someone's or a lot of people's, thought processes and how they've achieved, their goals. Like just keep on doing it and keep getting better 1% each time. 1% better each time. 1% better each time. In the long run, the universe itself will give way for you. Like, no, this person has tried, this person has been disciplined through it all, has committed to it, has been consistent. And you see that in the end, the current is gone. And then you are busy, just moving like that. I just want to state in closing for final thoughts, discipline is not being harsh. It's just you knowing what you want to do and knowing that you're going to do it. Now, when I'm talking about goals, I'm not only talking about career, or I'm not only talking about work, or I'm not only talking about, no, it could be your spiritual life, it could be in your emotional life, it could be in your own personal life itself. Like maybe you want to grow from a weakness, and improve a particular strength. That's the goal. Maybe you want to in your relationship life, you can be like, okay, I'm targeting this, by this I want to do this. I know life will surely do its own, but if you press on, like I said, life will surely give way for you. Discipline is not harsh. Discipline is just you knowing that you're focused and you will achieve it. It's just about goal getting. Like you are going to do it and you will do it. You don't need to be harsh on yourself. You don't need to be applying a lot of in fact, you don't even need to apply pressure on yourself. Like it's just maybe because it comes natural with me, but you don't need to be too on yourself. Like give yourself some space. You've only been human for what, not even up to a century, and then you want to finish yourself. Because discipline is not harsh. It's all about focus, commitment, consistency, and discipline. And not only successful people can be disciplined, because discipline makes one successful. So you have to first be disciplined before you can be successful. You can never catch no successful person out there without having discipline. Every single person who is successful out there today had discipline at one point in time of their lives. Like that's why I stated not only CEOs, not only world's richest men, not only people who are famous, not only no. Discipline is that stepping stone that you have to have so you can like beat it, and then you achieve your goal, you become successful. So it's not only for successful people, it's not only for strong people, it's for everybody, all and sundry. Discipline will take you places, motivation will not. Always have that at the back of your mind. Discipline is key. Discipline is beautiful. I'm a product of discipline right now. I'm still growing discipline. Bruh, it's not easy, because the more you grow, the more it gets tough. The tougher, as you're growing, the tougher it becomes. And it's just discipline. Leave consistency. It's when you have discipline you can be consistent now. Abi, now. So discipline is key. Personal discipline is extra key. Extra lock. All right. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So I want you now to do something for me. I want you to do something for me. Starting from now, yeah. I want you to know now is you that you'll be accountable to. And if you want to like have an accountability group, you can join like the Blue Math community on WhatsApp. The link is in the description. Now you're going to be accountable to yourself first of all, because in the end you are the only one that matters. Now you are going to yourself see and note the things that stop you from achieving discipline. First thing, write it down. Is it social media? Is it that I'm always procrastinating? Is it that I think of other people before I think of myself? Is it that this? Is it that that? Like, what exactly is stopping you from achieving discipline? What exactly is stopping you from doing that thing you're supposed to do at that time, at a set time? State it down. 2, how can you let go of those things? How can you push those things? First of all, how can you dump those things in the trash? Because they are not for you. So how can you move those things aside? Note that down. 3, now, having known the thing that stops you from achieving discipline, having known how to solve it, now how can you take action on it? Say for example, procrastination. This is just a brief example. Say for example, procrastination is stopping me from achieving discipline, and yeah, I know that now. Now, how can I let go of procrastination in order to achieve discipline? Okay, first things first. I said me set my alarms. My alarms will help me. Once my alarm goes off, TikTok, immediately I'm up. Once I think of the reason why I set the goal, immediately I'm up. Now the action to take is what I've already mentioned. Setting the alarm, having in mind, having an accountability partner, or even yourself, being accountable to yourself. Because there is no how at work where we earn our daily 2 ends, yeah, we are disciplined there. Because if you are not disciplined, we won't be working. You will not be working if you're not disciplined, because you'll be fired. For what? You're just allowing them waste money, and you're going to be definitely fired. So discipline is key. Personal discipline is extra key, and it's something everybody should have. It's something everybody must have, and it's something every single person can have. Always have that at the back of your mind. Discipline is not motivation. Motivation is not discipline. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Stay tuned and join the community. See you guys later. Love you. Bye.